Test, test, 1, 2, 1, 2. Test, test, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Monroe Athletic Complex for your women's basketball 2025 home opener. This evening's non-conference matchup features the Putnam Academy Mustangs and your Monroe University Mustangs.
Test, test, 1, 2, 1, 2. Test, test. Test, test, 1, 2, 1, 2. Test, test. Test, test, 1, 2, 1, 2. Test, test, 1, 2, 1, 2. Test, test.
Actions directed at officials, players, coaches, or spectators will not be tolerated and are grounds for
You are looking live at the Monroe Athletic Complex in downtown New Rochelle, New York. Welcome to the Monroe University Mustangs YouTube channel. Mike McGinnis on the call. It's the home opener. Hey, it's my 14th year here for Monroe University. It used to be Monroe College back in the day, hoops. And so excited to be here for it. And it's a home opener at a conference matchup. as they will host the Putnam Science Academy Mustangs. Monroe comes in 2-2 last Thursday. They lost at CCBC Essex 94-76. Mackenzie Nelson, 22 points, 15 rebounds off the bench for CCBC Essex. Kaylin Leli, 18 points off the bench for the Mustangs. Hilary De Los Santos, 16 points, 13 rebounds. Mustangs scoring over 75.5 points a game so far. Hilary De Los Santos off to a big start. 15.5 points, 14.3 rebounds a game. And Fabiana Pondujor has looked strong as well with 14.3 points per game. We'll go down to the court right now for the singing of the national anthem. The starting lineups and the introductions here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. We'll send this down to courtside now for the introductions and the starting lineup on public address.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starting lineups for this evening's home opener. First, for our visitors, the Putnam Science Academy Mustangs. Number 1, Vega LaRue. Number 2, Fatima Diouf. Number 7, Valentina Rochelle. Number 12, Leola Canu. And number 20, Barbara Ukina. Head coach of the Mustangs is Arigona Bakalu. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your 2025-2026 Monroe University Mustangs. Also at guard, a sophomore standing 5'8" from Gloucester, New Jersey. Number 15, Angie Tirado. At one forward, a sophomore standing 6 feet tall from Cromwell, Connecticut. Number 24, Adela Zekajanin. And at the other forward, a sophomore standing 6'1" from the Dominican Republic. Number 31, Hilary De Los Santos. Assistant coaches are Max Overhand and Amaya Edney Holmes. The head coach of the Mustangs is Mike Sene.
Well, and it's going to be interesting. Welcome back here to the MAC in beautiful downtown New Rochelle. And the wind is getting chilly outside. Boy, I'll tell you what, we lucked out on that football game on Saturday. We had that game today. That would have been a little rough out there. Rough and raw and rugged. It's basketball. Thank goodness we're inside. And that's when you know it's basketball season. Boy, we are so excited to have this action for you. 25-26 home opener for the women's. Men's team started, and you're going to see them this weekend as well. We have teams coming in from the central states and the west. And that'll be the first time we're looking at them here. That's going to be interesting over the weekend. Let's look at the starting lineup for the Mustangs of Monroe University. Boy, they don't give us any breaks. You're going to have the Mustangs versus the Mustangs on the opener. I felt pretty badly there for the public address announcer. And Mustangs versus Mustangs. That is a tough order to start out there on the public address. Fabiana Pondujour, along with Sydney Husky, Angie Tirado, Adela Secunjanen, and Hilary De Los Santos are the starting five here for Monroe University. Vega LaRue, Fatima Diouf, along with Valentina Vercan, Palola Canute, and Vavara Utina are the starting five, as that one was tipped out of bounds by the Mustangs of Monroe University, and it will be Putnam Science starting off here on the offensive side. Jumper inside the left arc, top of the key, off the mark, no good. Husky the rebound. Husky brings it in right side very quickly, trying to get it to De Los Santos. That is picked off, well, momentarily, and then settled down there by Vercan. And that is a turnover forced in turn by Monroe University. Trying to set the offense here. Might have been a travel, or it's going to be a foul. There's going to be a foul on the play there. Husky was impeded. Wasn't sure how tight they wanted to call it starting off here, but they're going to say, oh no, we're going to let them do what they got to do. So non-shooting foul, that goes out of bounds, forced turnover. Putnam Science will get the basketball here. Mike Sine, boy, I'll tell you what a decorated record this man has. This is a big-time acquisition on the bench for the Mustangs. 92 winning percentage. CCBC Essex. Boy, and he's got the hardware. I saw it on his fingers in the warm-ups here. They are excited here at Monroe University. A lot of confusion here in the backcourt, and that's stolen away there by Tirado. Drives in underneath the right post, back outside, a long two, maybe a three. They're going to say a three. Off the mark, nice rebound there and a read by Pondujour. Back down the runner inside the right elbow and putting it up and in. Sydney Husky gets the Monroe squad on the right foot here. Posting up left side, nice backdoor pass and a beautiful finish. Good eyes there by Utina to find the streaking Diouf underneath that right elbow. Here's De Los Santos, been eager to see her in action. That was tipped, so there's no backcourt violation. Defense has certainly had the edge so far. You see it right there. A lot of traffic, nice runner. De Los Santos, beautiful feed there. Boy, Pondujour, the hard pass on that one. Trap coming in the backcourt. They get it up front here. Right elbow. Nice move and good footwork that time by Vavara Utina. And that goes out of bounds. Tipped out, stays with Monroe. Tied at 4. Very spirited here in the opening moments. Defense is really setting the tone here on both sides. Look out now, they'll feed it over to Tirado. Left baseline, can't get it to go. Strong rebound, and the finish there. Sekajanin with the offensive glass and the putback finish. And looks like there was a foul on the play there. They're going to say that was deflected out. So 18 on the shot clock there. Just wanted to make sure that wasn't a foul call. And they get it over on the right side now to Diouf. Oh, almost lost the handle there. Look out, 3 on the right side, top of the key, off the mark, no good. Long rebound, strongly put back by Putnam Science, but a steal there by Pont du Jour. Pont du Jour being pressed heavy here by Vercan. Pont du Jour glides in left side. She has a slick handle, saw her make a beautiful pass before to De Los Santos. De Los Santos, off-balance jumper, couldn't get that one to go, and that's gathered up there by LaRue. Back over to Vercan. Vercan, boy, kind of a weird dribble there. Big strides, almost could be a travel. Left base, arcing 3 off the key, misses by Diouf. Pressure in the backcourt here, Mustangs, and there's going to be a timeout called by Mike Sine. He wants to talk it over. 6:35 to go in the first quarter. It's 6-4. Monroe on top of Putnam Science Academy. 30-second timeout here. So both sides, want to talk it over. Hey, it is the early season, so everybody's trying to get a feel for their own rhythm and their own sync. So defense has really pushed the envelope here early. A lot of deflected passes, turnovers. I tell you, Putnam Science Academy, their coaching staff, Mari Gona Bacaliu, did a great job there getting the troops ready for this one. They've really come out with a defensive emphasis. It's very obvious. And the Mustangs, they've answered the call. They have been moving. Both these teams defensively have been moving around a lot here. They're not waiting for it to come to them. They're going to make it happen. So here we go. Mustangs out of the set there. Sideline out of bounds. Sukajanin got it in there to Pont du Jour. Here's Husky. Back out, fake shot inside the right. That is stolen away there. Canute read that well there on the pass from Torado. Look at the pressure in the backcourt now. Everything being contested here. 20 on the shot clock. Diouf, right side of the arc, finds a cutting player, and that is Konkova. Jump ball called there. Monroe gets the possession. There we go with the defense again. Sophia Konkova checked in off the bench here. Look out, stolen pass, and a putback by Canute. Now, Canute did grab on the jersey there to De Los Santos. Nothing was called. Well, now Diouf is going to foul De Los Santos.
That is her first, team second.
Adut Tour also checked in here for the Putnam Science Academy. I'm not even going to bother saying Mustangs. Both teams are. You'll be totally confused out there. Another foul there by Diouf, pressuring Sydney Husky. And it looks like LaRue is going to check back in here for Putnam Science Academy. Mustangs had a brilliant year last year, that being Monroe University, where they really did a great job, and they had a pretty spectacular defense, to say the least. So it's a pretty stiff measuring stick there. Look out, the runner couldn't get it to go, but drawing the foul is Canute. Canute's been a presence on both ends so far. Her Husky picks up her first foul. It's the team's first. Canute to the line here. First one in and out, no good. Second one on the way, and that goes down. So Putnam Science Academy has a 7-6 lead here, 4.5 gone by in this opening quarter. So glad you could join us. Boy, I'll tell you, that is never a bad option. Pont du Jour to De Los Santos on the right baseline. De Los Santos coming in, averaging over 15 a game on the point side and over 14 on the glass. So I'd be feeding her all day long. Nice runner there. Couldn't get that one to go, though. Everything but the finish for Vercan on that one. Boy, Pondujor, I like the handle. Look at the spin move here. Fadeaway shot on the way. That is a beautiful move there. Boy, I'll tell you, Fabiana Pondujor has impressed me on the eye test early in this one. And a timeout called by Putnam Science Academy. Monroe leads at 10-7. We'll step aside here on the Monroe Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back to the Monroe Athletic Complex. Putnam Science Academy after the timeout, trailing 10-7. Look at the pressure coming from Monroe University. They bring it inside. That's a nice steal there. Pondujor, great pressure by Overhand, who just checked in. They're going to drive in on the right side. Might have been a travel jump ball. Kaylin Lilai, who just checked in as well. Remember, she was a big contributor off the bench. CCBC Essex. And possession will go to Putnam Science Academy. Look at the pressure in the backcourt. You had three different Monroe players back there. Oh, I thought she should have pulled up for the jumper, but backed off there. See if that was the right call by Vercan. Look out, stolen away by Husky. Husky drives in right side, a lot of contact. It's going to go out of bounds, stays with Monroe University. Sheridan Overhand just checked in. First time we're getting a look at her here. She helped cause that turnover. Nice backdoor pass. De Los Santos again. Can't go wrong when you go with De Los Santos. Boy, she has been impressive so far. Here's Dutt back outside. Excuse me, that's Adut Tour. Now Rihanna Roman checked in. Off-balance jumper there by Vercan. Misses, rebounded away here by Lilai. Lilai comes in, right elbow. Backs it off to the left baseline. De Los Santos pulls up, mid-range jumper off the mark, no good. And the rebound deflected off of Monroe University, out of bounds. Alex Stewart will come in for Monroe University. First time we're getting a look at her, as Rihanna Roman will bring it in here. Over to Vercan. And then Laru got backed up and twisted around and traveled on the defensive pressure in front of the scorer's table. And another Monroe forced turnover there. And here comes Pondujor. Fabiana Pondujor, just got that pass to De Los Santos. Look out now, posting up. Lilai, right elbow, kicks it back out, overhand, right side of the arc. Spins around, might have drawn a foul there. So good ball pressure by the Mustangs of Monroe University. Now, Bacalillo is trying to litigate her case there for her defense. And we're trying to see here. Lahaili Lacko comes in for Putnam Science. Overhand, nice pass out on that right side of the arc there. Over to Stewart. Left baseline. Oh, look out there. Lilai almost lost the footing. Overhand fakes it, backs it out. Deep three, right side. Off the mark, no good. Long rebound. Nicely read there by Roman. Roman swings it ahead here over to Vercan. Vercan spins around here. Comes in on the left side, gets the screen, drives in left elbow. Can't get it go. Took a heavy hit there. She's a little frustrated, not sure if she wanted the foul call, but Putnam Science will get possession. 12-7 Monroe leads Putnam Science Academy early on in this one. Mike McGinnis on the call. Thanks so much for joining us. 25-26 home opener here. Always get the butterflies. Always excited to be back here at the MAC. Top of the key, 3 misses. Long rebound. Looks like they ran out of real estate. Great effort there by Adut Tour. Overhand will bring it back in here to Pon du Jour. I got to tell you, Pon du Jour right away, she checks all the boxes. I am an early believer. Overhand, boy, nice looking 3 there from a set position. Just couldn't get it to go. Great effort there by Pon du Jour. Had the right idea, but stepped out of bounds. Putnam Science Academy will get it there as Vercan gets the feed from Lockle. Back now over to Roman. Roman fed it to Canute, back over to Vercan. Well, they want to feed. I would think they're trying to feed Canute here if they could. Everything being pushed to the outside. Vercan fakes it, comes in. Runner, left elbow, scrapes the front of the rim, no good. Somehow, Tor got the offensive glass rebound. Here's a runner up and in. Nice finish there by Lockle. 12-9 Monroe. Beautiful outlet pass. Overhand attacking inside the left arc and gets the floater to go. Nice touch there by Sheridan Overhand. Beautiful pass in the front court. Deflected somehow. Got over to Putnam Science. Vercan feeds it back out now to Lockle. Lockle coming in. Now they'll feed it over to Roman on the right side of that arc. See what Roman decides to do here. Feeds it to Lockle, left side. Vercan attacking left baseline. Gets it to go. Nice finish by Vercan. Vercan can bring it up and shoot it. Beautiful pass there, but picked off by Roman. Nice feed, and couldn't get the finish there for Canute. Too much spin on that one. Great read on the rebound there. And that is stolen away by Putnam Science Academy. Roman tracks it down, stepped out. And you see De Los Santos kind of giving the hands downside, like, let's calm it down a little here. Astu Diangi, first time we're getting a look at her. She checks in for the Mustangs. Overhand quickly gets it over here to Sydney Husky. A lot of contact there from Lockle. Roman watching Overhand, who had it. Diangi, top of the key, feeds it over now to Stewart. Look out, cutting in. And a runner on the left side. Beautiful finish. Kaylin Leli with that one. Right outside that left elbow. Look at the pressure coming. Vercan trying to go coast to coast. Gets it to go to finish the quarter. Beautiful play. And she's going to get picked up by her teammates. No foul, but, man, that is a way to end a quarter. 16-13, Monroe leads PSA. We'll have second quarter action when we return on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Welcome back here to the Monroe Athletic Complex in New Rochelle, New York on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. 16-13. Monroe University leads Putnam Science Academy. I got to tell you what, though. Valentina Vercan ended that first quarter with a bang. Now we got a buzzer here from the scorer's table. Coach Mike Sinet was saying something to the referee before the start quarter, so I kind of wonder if this is all they're trying to figure something out here. 16-13 is your score right now, and like I said, the defense, well, they came to play here today. They have set the tone. But no trepidation. Both these teams going for it. Love the energy coming out here. Okay. So I kind of wonder, Mike Sinet might was talking about this too. You know, the basket to end the half for Putnam Science, you know, it would stand to reason the Monroe would get the ball, and that's exactly what's going to happen here. Husky drives in right side, backdoor pass. Nice hard drive, Astu Diangi into the left baseline. Boy, and she handled that pass very well. That was a bullet delivered there by Husky. Lutina picks up the foul. Diangi going to go to the line here. And let's see, who's coming in here? Lily Impey will come in for Putnam Science. Diangi's first free throw up and in. Diangi's second free throw on the way. Couldn't get that one to go. Nice rebound by Impey. Here's Vercan. Vercan has looked good, lost the handle on it, recovered it. Impey over now to Lockel on that left side. Attacks near the left baseline. Long runner. Off the mark, no good, but Vercan fouls Husky on the loose ball rebound. And Vercan, that's her second, so that's going to put a damper on her exploits. She's been looking good so far out there, but she's going to have to sit on the bench. 2 fouls. They can't afford her to get 3 early. And Vega LaRue is going to have to come in for her. Look out, Husky trying to go coast to coast. Couldn't get it to go. Nice rebound there by LaRue. LaRue wants some help. We'll get it from Locko. Back now to Tour. Here is LaRue cutting in on that right side. Swings it back out there to Lockel. They'll go left now and work it with Roman. Roman giving it a hand signal there. Feeds it, top of the key, look out. Might have been a travel, it was. 1 step too many by Impey on that one. And that's all the byproduct of the well defensive positioning of Diangi on that one. And looks like Putnam Science will bring in Konkova and bring back Canute as well. Look out, there's a runner off the left elbow by Overhand and gets a second chance and puts it home. Sheridan Overhand with 4 off the bench. She has that smooth finish on that shot there. Look out, bombs away from 3, left arc, no good by Impey. Nice rebound there by the Mustangs, and that's Torado. Lost the step, still got a strong shot off there. Nice rebound by Canute. Tough handle on the pass, but LaRue makes it work. That was a good job of stopping in motion there to avoid the travel. Here's Roman now on the right side of the arc being watched by Husky. Swings it back over there. Konkova back to LaRue. Left side, she attacks top of the key. Feeds it to Roman. Kind of a screen 3. Long shot off the mark, no good. Nice rebound there. Diangi comes up with it. Quick pass ahead. Over to Torado. Left arcing 3 off the mark, no good. Rebound. Nice job. Ooh, look out there. Impey got the rebound. Took a bump into her own bench. She's going to draw a foul. She's okay. So, possession, Putnam Science Academy. Serious pressure coming. Somehow got that pass to Roman. Deep three on the left side, taken there by LaRue. That's deflected out of bounds, and it will stay with Putnam Science Academy. I got to tell you, Konkova got pressured in the backcourt. Somehow got the pass to Roman without a backcourt violation or a travel. Serious defense put on there by Monroe University. Bringing it inside now, Impey feeds it out to Canute. Can't get that one to finish. Was contacted, loose ball rebound. Canute drops back for a three, left arc, no good. Nice rebound there by DeYoung. Gets it over now to Oberhand. Drives in right side, runner. I tell you, she's got a smooth finish. Spun that one through there, and Sheridan Oberhand with a nice start. She has 6. Oh, coming around Roman now. Oh, I thought she was going across, and she zigzagged back in underneath that left elbow and made it count. 21-15. Oh, that's an offensive foul, maybe. What are they going to say? Well, Roman's going to get tagged for the foul here. We're going to have almost a full line change here for the Mustangs. De Los Santos, point du jour. Sekajanin and Leli, I think, all check in here. And away we go. Different rotation. Mustangs come up with it. Here's Pont du jour now. Left side. Look at that spin move. Takes a shot off the mark. No good. Nice rebound there. On the read by Diouf. Here's Torre now feeding it over to Roman. Roman right side back over to Diouf. Here is a shot by LaRue, blocked, but she drew the contact and will get the foul on Tirado. Vega LaRue to the line here. Oh, look out now. Look like a bench warning here. Referee getting into it, Mike Sine here. And still jawing on the sideline. LaRue, his first free throw up and in. Second free throw on the way here. Up and in. And so LaRue connects on both. It's 21-17 Monroe. Long stretch pass. Husky makes it work. Gets stripped there. Nice forced turnover by Diouf. She's going to get the lead pass here. Hook shot a little too much on it. Nice offensive rebound there by Canute. They'll swing it out. Open three on the left side. Top of the arc there. Off the mark by LaRue. And the Mustangs will bring it up here. Pont du jour cuts in right side. And she was contacted, but they're going to say out of bounds on Monroe. Possession, Putnam Science Academy. Adut Tour comes in for Putnam Science Academy. Pressure coming in the backcourt. Mustangs, though, will push back. Oh, look out there. A lot of contact, forces the travel. Vega LaRue can't believe it, so it's kind of interesting. Mustangs didn't push 3 in the backcourt, but they had 2 up front, and LaRue got caught betwixt and between. And she gets called for the travel, and 2 fouls and all coming back in. Valentina Vercan, they need her back out there for the offense. And Monroe takes over. Fabiana Pont du jour with it now. Oh, look at that little move. Right side, comes in Tirado. Gets it to go on that right baseline. Nice spin on that one. 3 in the backcourt. Now they pressure. Look out, loose ball. And somehow Roman gets it to the front court. Vercan thought about it left side, took too many steps. Traveling violation, possession Monroe. So the Mustangs bring it up here. On du jour. Oh, look at that move on the right side. No look pass. Backdoor. De Los Santos says thank you. Oh, my. That is a nice combo there. I think we're going to get used to seeing that. Look out, almost a travel there. And Canute couldn't get that one to go. No reset. Roman lost the handle on it. Call for the travel once again. Torado on it defensively. Possession, Monroe University. Yanellis de Los Angeles in for Putnam Science Academy. Bon du jour brings it up now. Over to Torado. Torado right baseline. Under a double team. Throws up a shot. Can't get it to go. Tore the rebound. Or the loose ball, I should say. Didn't hit the cylinder. And here's Vercan. Vercan on the right side being watched there by Leli. Canute says get rid of it here. De Los Santos obliges. Look out there. Diouf got tangled up. Called for a travel there. Well positioned was Sekajanin. Who'll bring it out here. Boy, Mustangs certainly no doubts on their defensive prowess. They have brought that to this one. Well positioned, moving around, physical. Well, that's the way you get it done. Bon du jour just got her pocket almost picked there. Nice feed to Leli. A little too much on the spin on the back there. Misses that shot, and here's Vercan coming up with it. Left side trying to draw a crowd. Mustangs won't bite, though. Here's De Los Angeles. De Los Angeles now looks. She'll go to the left side. Vercan, left arcing three. Can't get it to go. Nice rebound there. Torado. Torado trying to go coast to coast. Pushes off the defender. Shot off the mark. No good. And last touch by Putnam Science Academy. And Sheridan Oberhand at 6 points off the bench. Checks back in. 3:33 to go in the first half. 25-17 Monroe leads. Putnam Science Academy here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Mike McGinnis on the call. Thanks so much for joining us. Bon du jour trying to get that pass in a tight window there. De Los Angeles came up with the steal. Here's Vercan. Now they want to play Vercan off the ball to make her more open for shots there, but she's their best ball handler, so it's a little complicated. Hook shot, no good by Tor. Oberhand in a little trouble here, trying to push it up. Boy, somehow shook Canute on that one and gets her to commit the foul. Nice job by Oberhand there. And Husky will check in for Monroe. Husky will bring it in here. Over to Hilary De Los Santos. De Los Santos drives in right side, showed some good ball handling skills. And had that one stripped away. Vercan feeds it over. Shot off the mark, no good there by Diouf. And the Mustangs bring it up quickly. Bon du jour attacks right side. It's going to set for a three. Had a good look, couldn't get it to go. Nice offensive rebound. Couldn't get the finish, though, by Sekajanin. And the loose ball rebound again goes to Husky, who picks it up and is quickly fouled. And De Los Angeles takes the foul. Sydney Husky to the line here for the Mustangs. Rochelle on the way, up and in. Husky, second free throw on the way. A little too strong, but gets her own rebound. Great read there by Husky. Look out, bombs away, left baseline three. Couldn't get it to go. Big contact underneath the rim. De Los Santos got tangled up there with Tor, and De Los Santos will get called for the foul.
Monroe fouls on number 31, Hillary De Los Santos. That is her first foul of the game. 13th foul of the quarter.
Her first, team's third, 2:31 to go before the half. 26-17, Monroe on top here. Vercan brings it up. Works it over now to Diouf on the right side. Diouf cuts across top of the key over to Vercan on the left side of the arc. She comes over now to top of the key, shading right. Makes the cut, right elbow, goes in double team, backdoor pass. Beautiful finish there. As she finds Adut Tor and a timeout called by Monroe. 2:08 to go, the first half, 26-19, Monroe leads it. We'll be back here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back to the Monroe Athletic Complex out of the timeout. Monroe University brings it up here. We're live here, home opener. 25-26 edition of Monroe University Mustangs women's basketball. Deep three off the top of the key, no good. Long rebound, oh, look out there. As Husky kind of got tripped up there. Certainly gave it a great effort. Possession. Putnam Science Academy. 26-19, Monroe leads it here. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Vercan brings it up. Mike McGinnis on the call. Thanks so much for joining us. Wherever it is you're joining us from. Tor now feeds it De Los Angeles. And that is stolen away there by Pont du Jour. She got called for the travel. Thought she held her foot and turned there, but the referee had different ideas. So, possession, Putnam Science Academy here. Very quick moving first half. De Los Angeles brings it back into Vercan. Vercan looks around the left side. I really think the key is Putnam Science wants to get the ball away from Vercan to get her more open for shots, but fortunately, she's their most steady ball handler and playmaker. Nice backdoor pass there. Couldn't quite connect with Diouf as Milo Salvojevic, who just checked in, made that nice backdoor pass to her there. A little too close on the baseline. Milo Salvojevic trying to get connected there with De Los Angeles. Too much defensive pressure by Monroe University will lead to a turnover, and with 1:08 to go, Mustangs trying to find a way maybe to get a double-digit lead here before the half. They're up 26-19. Here's Husky. Back to De Los Santos. Husky lines in left side, look out top of the key. Pont du Jour runner was contacted on the way up, didn't get to the rim, and it's gobbled up there by Tor. Tor quickly gets it ahead to De Los Angeles. Now here's Vercan. Vercan on that left side of the midcourt. Comes in right side of the arc. He's going to step back for a three and connects. Mustangs bring it up quickly. Monroe University, Hillary De Los Santos, strong feed, couldn't get it to go. Nice rebound. Shot clock turned off. Ball spins away from Putnam Science Academy. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. Ball had some wacky backspin to it. It just kind of spun away from Putnam Science Academy. I don't know how that happened. Hey, but Monroe University will take the break. Shot clock turned off, 16.4 left, possession. Monroe University up by 4, 26-22. Overhand. We'll get it back in. Deep three on the way, off the front of the rim. No good there on the miss by Sekajanin. Long rebound out of bounds. Possession. Putnam Science Academy with 11 and a half seconds, so certainly doable. They can get a last-second shot here and not presumably have to rush it. We'll see. Vercan swings it outside. They're going to have to hurry. De Los Angeles can't get it to go, and we're at the half. 26-22, Monroe leads Putnam Science Academy. We'll have second half action on the other side of this timeout when we return on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back here to the Monroe Athletic Complex in downtown New Rochelle, New York on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. 26-22, Monroe University leads Putnam Science Academy here at the half. Mike McGinnis on the call. Thanks for joining us. Excited to be here on the home opener. Nice crowd on hand. And certainly the defense, I thought, set the tone here early. And they kind of poured it on late here. They have been a step ahead of the offense. That's why the score has been kind of low scoring so far. Both sides making very good defensive plays. We'll see the adjustments made at half. On the Monroe side, boy, Sheridan overhand. Boy, she's been a big factor in this one. 6 off the bench. Pondujor has been very impressive to watch her run the point on the offense. De Los Santos has not disappointed either. Well, they came in with, on the scouting report, as players to watch, and right now they have lived up to the hype. As both teams come out of the huddle here. Of course, we're going to have hoops action all week long here at Monroe University. Dawson Community College comes in from Montana. My goodness, what a trip. And they're going to come, and we're going to get to see them Friday and Saturday. Excited to see that. Here we go. As LaRue gets it back in here to Vercan, and off to the second half we go. Putnam Science Academy attacking from right to left on your screen. Diouf now swings that over to Utina. Backdoor pass to Diouf, gets it back over. 3 on the way, connecting right side. And LaRue makes it happen. Diouf sacrificed the body, got off a great pass. And there's a 3 on the other side. Good look, couldn't get it to go though, was Toronto. Putnam Science Academy now with a chance to take the lead here. As Vercan brings it up on the left side there to Utina. Utina, top of the key, shades left. Here's Diouf. Diouf, top of the key, 3 on the way. Just missed. Nice rebound there. Boy, no travel. Nice job controlling it. Canute off the offensive glass. A shot that went, or a ball that got taken loose there. And Pondujor, there's a pass for a 3. Draining it on the right baseline was Toronto. And the pressure coming. Husky on the assist on that one. Diouf feeds it low post now. They'll go back to Diouf. Attacks left side. She might have traveled. She did. And one that give and go pass there with Canute. Couldn't have it happen. Defense was a little better. Fabiana Pondujor will bring this in here to Husky, back to Pondujor. See her go to work here on the right side. Tacks in right side, swings it back out. Hard pass left baseline. They go to the left arc. Look out, a lot of contact. Husky tangled up there with Utina. Stays with Monroe. They're letting him play. Nothing called. Nothing wrong with that. Well, wait a minute. Now they're going to say it goes to Putnam Science Academy, so correction on that one. Here's Vercan now. Spin move on Husky. Husky stays with her. Goes to the left side now to Diouf. Diouf cuts in, left baseline, swings it back out. Look out, 3 on the way. And connecting on the left arc there was Paola Canute. So Canute comes up with that one. Now De Los Santos, off-balance jumper right baseline, misses. Diouf spin move, hook shot, can't get it to go. Nice rebound there, and kind of shimmying around the waist there was Sekajanin. Nice improvised move there, and looks like Pondujor might have been fouled on the play. Utina picks up the foul. Kaylin Leli comes in for Monroe. Here's Husky. Oh, almost lost the handle and did. Vercan forced the turnover. Diouf attacks left side. Hook shot. Can't get it to go. Loose ball rebound. Somehow comes out to LaRue. PSA a chance to take the lead here. Burkan attacks right baseline, was tangled up. Yeah, called for a travel. She took too many steps. She's trying to say she was fouled. She got kind of caught up there. Duke Tor in for PSA. Second Janin gets it in here to Pondujor. Pondujor, nice move there, right side, swings it back out hard, picked off there. Canute read that one well. Roman, actually LaRue there gives the hand signal. And that's deflected out of bounds, last touch by Monroe. So PSA, excuse me, will take over. De Los Angeles comes in here for PSA. Canute had it, look out, bombs away for three. Good look there by Diouf, long rebound. And taken away there by Tirado. Husky down the lane, can't get it to go, but draws the foul. And Yanellis de Los Angeles picks up her third foul. She'll go to the bench. Husky to the line here.
Cindy Husky, 2 shots.
2 shots for Husky. First one. Gets it to go. Second free throw on the way here. That goes. And it's 31-28 now. Mustangs on top. Canute found it over to Verkan. Now they'll get it to Rihanna Roman. Pass just got inside to De Los Angeles. And that goes up. And De Los Angeles did not check out of this game despite having 3 fouls. Eli tries to force a pass in. Gets back over to Husky in the top of the key. Attacks right side. And that is thrown off of Roman. Possession stays with Monroe University. Alex Stewart will check in for the Mustangs.
She replaced number 24, Adela Sejusan.
There's Stewart now outside to Husky. Pass deflected. Last touch by PSA. So Monroe with 12 on the shot clock here will get the ball. Leading by a single point here, 31-30. Pondujor brings it back in there to Stewart on the right side of the arc. Top of the key, Husky attacks right elbow, spin moves, draws a double team, kicks it back out, deep three. Tirado on the way, off the mark, no good, long rebound. And Canute comes up with it. De Los Angeles back to Verkan. Under 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Verkan looks around now. Feeds it inside, Canute. Left side, she didn't want to have anything to do with it. Might have been called for a travel. 3-second violation on the paint. So Monroe will get the ball back here. Feed in there, Stewart. Over to Pondujor. Pondujor trying to find some help there. Stewart, left side, looking for a screen, comes in right elbow. Trying to get some help. And somebody got caught with their hands in the cookie jar. That was Yanellis de Los Angeles. That's her 4th. Reset to 20 on the shot clock here. Fabiana Pondujor will bring it in here for the Mustangs. Feeds on the inside. Here's Stewart. Offensive foul call. There was a lot of contact. And Vercan stood her ground and drew the foul. That's her first. 31-30. Monroe with a slim lead here as Laco will bring this back in. Over to Vercan. Pressure coming in the backcourt. 3 back there for Monroe University. They feed it to Roman. Roman, look out, lost the handle on it. And with a clear net path to net, maybe. And yes, putting it up and in is Torado. The steal and the finish. Nice job getting back. Look out for Vercan. Almost lost the handle on it. She's under pressure. That is stolen away. Husky. Better believe it. Oh, a 4-point swing, and PSA needs to talk it over. Defense coming up big there for Monroe U. We'll take a timeout. 4:53 to go. Third quarter, 35-30. Monroe leads it. We'll be back here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back here to the Monroe Athletic Complex in New Rochelle, New York on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Mike McGinnis on the call. Home opener. So glad to be a part of it here. And welcome wherever it is you're tuning in from. Mustangs with a defensive surge leads to offense. And their 1-point lead has gotten bigger here. It's up to 5, 35-30. Strong shot there. Tor couldn't get it to go. Oh, man, big tangle up. There's going to be a jump ball. And I'll tell you what, Pont du Jour in the middle of it, giving up some size there with Canute, but wouldn't let go of the ball, and it leads to a Mustangs possession. Coach Sine is going to like that one, I got to tell you. As Stewart gives it over to Pont du Jour, drives it in with emphasis, goes down the lane, kicks it back out left side. Here's Husky. Husky swings it back out here. Leli trying to find some room, right elbow, hard pass. And Toronto might have been fouled there on the drive on that right baseline. Certainly looks to be the case here.
The Putnam foul is charged to number 21,
Tor, her first.
Team
Fourth team foul here. And Pont du Jour bring it in here. Swings it back out to Stewart. Stewart looks around there. On the right side, will back it off. Drives in, left elbow, hard pass. Driving inside, can't get the finish there. Husky just missed on that one. Strong transition, look out, Canute. Can't finish, backdoor pass, Torrey. Wild shot, couldn't get it to go. Leli, nice job on the footwork there. Nice job, too, by Pont du Jour to handle that and avoid the backcourt violation. And draws the foul here on Canute, who's a little frustrated. Well, that is twice the Mustangs did the tightrope dance there on the backcourt violation. And, you know, the educated feet and the good handle averted that twice from happening. Milo Salveljic comes in. Looks like Pont du Jour will be at the line here. 2 shots. First one, up and in. So Nika Milo Salvajevic just checked in here for PSA. Pont du Jour drains both. 7-point lead for the Mustangs of Monroe University. Backcourt pressure coming. Look at this. You got 3 back there. They did break it, though. Travel called. And even though you had 3 in the backcourt, well positioned in the front underneath the low post, leads to a travel. And this Mustangs defense is starting to cook. Impey in here for PSA. Diouf comes in as well. And Sheridan Oberhand comes in for the Mustangs. She gets it to Husky. Back to Oberhand now. Oberhand driving in right side. Swings it out. Look out. Here's a three. Top of the key missing there. Long rebound. Who's going to get it out of bounds? Stays with Monroe. Nice hustle there. Torado had a good look from three there. Just couldn't get it to fall down. Sydney Husky. Might have been a kick ball there, it was. Husky will try this one again. Look out. We'll get into the backcourt to Oberhand. Oberhand is very smooth there on the handle. Nice pass on the inside there to Stewart. Right elbow, hook shot. Gets it to go under a double team. Boy, I'll tell you, Alex Stewart danced the tightrope on the paint there. Look out, bombs away from three, and not missing is Lily Impey. So that's an answer and a much-needed one for PSA. It's 39-33 Monroe University. Overhand swings it back out. Look out, Toronto for three on the right baseline. Connects. All of a sudden, Oberhand has a pair of assists. Look out. Stolen away there. Toronto forced the turnover. Bombs away for three. Connecting on the right side is Alex Stewart. Timeout. They need to talk it over. Monroe 45, ESA 33, 2:32 left in the third quarter. Full timeout. We'll step aside on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back here. Suddenly, Monroe University has gotten hot from downtown. They've worked the transitional offense and have staked themselves to their biggest lead of the night here by 12. 45-33 they lead Putnam Science Academy here on the 25-26 home opener here for the Mustangs here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. You saw three in the backcourt. Heavy pressure by Monroe defensively. Mike McGinnis on the call. Thanks so much for joining us. Oh, look out there. Boy, I'll tell you what. Placement is everything. Husky forced Duke Tor to dance the tightrope there, and she fell out of bounds, unfortunately for her, and it's a possession for the Mustangs. Here's Sheridan Oberhand, who's been excellent off the bench. Had 6 in the first half, but have come up with a couple of key assists here. Swings it out now. They'll go to that left baseline attacking. Leli drew a foul. You could see Tor a little confused and frustrated maybe. And it looks like it's going to be Lili at the line here. Lili's first one up and in. Lily off the mark there on that second. Strong rebound by Impey. It's a wild pass there. Diouf almost lost it in the backcourt, but it's corralled in by LaRue. Feed over now to Tor. Tor feeds it over there to Vercan. Hard pass on the inside, a little too hard. Drew a foul though. Impey didn't really have possession. Foul called on Monroe. Lily takes her first foul, the team's second. And a steal made. Oh, my, overhand. That tripped up, and hopefully she's all right there. That looked like a bad spill, but she's laughing about it. Thank God, that looked a lot worse. Wow, that was scary. Oh, good to see her up and walking around there. Overhand right in the middle of it tonight here, and boy, she has been a big impact. Utina in for PSA. Sheridan overhand to the line here. First one is up and in. Second free throw on the way. Count that one as well. I'll tell you, overhand has been impressive. 8 off the bench, 2 big assists. Sparked this big rally in the third quarter. Monroe with a 15-point lead. It's happened really in a microwave for them, and they have the ability to do it. Vercan, off-balance jumper on the left elbow, misses, loose ball rebound. Oh, Husky looked like she was fouled on the way through. They're just going to say it was last touch by Vercan. Possession, Monroe University here. Slowly, Husky brings it up there. Here's overhand. Back over to Husky, drives in, left elbow, the runner. Couldn't get it to go, trying to fight for that rebound. And Utina comes up with it under a minute to go in the third quarter. And it's 48-33. Monroe on top of PSA. Vercan trying to make it happen here. Left elbow pass picked off. Sheridan overhand gets it. Backdoor pass snatched in. And the finish by Stewart. Oh, I'll tell you, Sheridan there. She got herself a steal and an assist. And Stewart with the nice putback finish. Oh, might have been steps there. They'll let it go. Shot off the mark and out of bounds. Shot clock turned off. 24.3 left. Mustangs up by 15 here. Sheridan overhand will stay in and give it over to Pondujor. Back to overhand here. Sheridan overhand, back look, count, bombs away for 3. Toronto had a good look, couldn't get it to go. Calling a foul on that, interesting. I didn't think there was contact, but the referee saw better than I did. Foul is on Alex Stewart.
That's her second, team third.
LaRue will bring it in here to Vercan, who's trying to glide through the defense. They got to hurry it up here. Deep 3 on the way to end the quarter, off the mark, no good. We'll go to the fourth. Mustangs of Monroe University 50. Putnam Science Academy 33. Fourth quarter action when we return on the other side of this timeout on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. To the fourth quarter we go here at the Monroe Athletic Complex in New Rochelle, New York. 2025-26 home opener for the Monroe University Mustangs. They're in command here 50-33 on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. Mike McGinnis on the call. Thanks for joining us. So PSA kind of had been slowed down offensively in that third quarter, and Monroe erupted for 24 points. Feed on the inside, big double team coming. They'll kick it out for a three. Off the mark, no good. Into the hands of Lilly. Lilly glides through the front court there, gets it over to Toronto. Tries a no-looker pass there to Stewart, deflected out of bounds there by Kadute. Sheridan Oberhand brings it back in here to Stewart. Stewart looks around now, back over to Pondujor. Pondujor cuts in left side and strong off the glass there. Three defenders around her. They couldn't do anything. Pondujor would not be denied. Defense gets back quickly. Look at that. There you go. Toronto deflected that pass out of bounds. 19-point lead now for Monroe. LaRue will bring this back in for Putnam Science Academy. Look, that was almost deflected. Might have been deflected. Vercan saves it. Shot that was blocked on the way up. She hits the deck and will draw a foul here. Kaylin Lelly. Second foul on her. Vercan will go to the line here. First one up and in. Second one off the mark, long rebound, and dragged down there by Kadute, but nobody home on the pass to the back to the outside. Actually, they're going to say this was deflected out there by Monroe, so it stays with PSA. So LaRue gets it back outside. A three attempted there and off the mark by Diouf. Overhand the rebound, spinning around, wearing the defenders like a glove here, and then she forces a shot up but will draw the foul. And I'll tell you what, Vercan is losing her mind out there. Vercan picks up her fifth, and Oberhand to the line here.
That's her fourth foul of the game.
First shot up and in for Oberhand. It's the fourth foul there, apologies, on Vercan. She almost acted like she fouled out of that game, is why I was saying it was 5. Second free throw misses. And it's a 19-point Mustang lead. Pressure coming. Diouf comes in, swings it back out there to LaRue. LaRue looks around now. Foul off the ball. Offensive foul called here on Canute. Second foul for her. Milo Salvajevic comes in. And it's actually her third foul of the game. Apologies. Pondujor drives in hard off the frame. Brings it back outside. Look out, a three on the way there. Lely couldn't get it to go. Nice rebound there by LaRue and gets it over to Roman. Back to LaRue, give and go with Roman on that left side of the arc. Comes around top of the key. Feeds it to the right side there. To Diouf, bombs away for three, connects on the right side. Timeout call by Monroe, 7:54 to go in this one. Mustangs on a 30-second timeout there with a 53-37 lead. Want to talk it over. So everybody stands up. (53-37). Mustangs on top of PSA here. I should say Monroe University on top of PSA. Both teams are the Mustangs. That's a rough way to start an opener when you got both teams with the same name. Boy, Sheridan Overhand has been a big help off the bench. She brings it up now. Steps back for a shot, can't get it to go. Strong on the rebound, but pulled down here by Canute. Diouf just got that pass off. Canute drives in left side, can't get it to go, but draws the foul. Went spinning out of control there. Husky and Sekajanin come in.
The third, team second. Canute will shoot two.
Canute to shoot two here. First one in and out, no good. Second one on the way, up and in. 53-38, Monroe on top here. Husky brings it up under the watchful eye of Roman, swings it out. Look out, Tirado for three. Off the mark, no good, long reach. Overhand the rebound, nice backdoor pass. Sekajanin gets fouled off the block there. Boy, the tempo of this game has slowed down significantly.
Team third. Number 24, Adela Sekajanin will shoot two.
Sekajanin will shoot two. Second free throw on the way here. And that one goes up and in. So one of two at the line. And a foul. No, a travel here. And looks like Yanelis de Los Angeles will check in off the bench here for PSA. Husky will get it in, and they'll swing it to the backcourt there to Fabiana Pondoujour. 54-38, Monroe on top. Pondoujour steps back and can't get that one to go on the right side. Loose ball rebound, almost stolen. Diouf there, tangled up with Pondoujour. As LaRue now with it. Back to Diouf. Feeds Canute. Back to LaRue. Was fouled on the right baseline here. And looks like Tor will come back in here for Putnam Science Academy. Zutina will take a seat. Look out, sharp pass in, hook shot on the way, couldn't get it to go. That's an easy foul to call there as Husky got crashed on a top from behind there by Tor. 54-38. Monroe University on top with 6:35 to go in this one. Dunja Militic in for Monroe University. Look out now, jump ball on that left baseline. That thing was tangled up with a lot of bodies down there, and fortunately for Monroe, they will retain possession here. Look out now, pressure coming. They'll go to the backcourt to Husky. Husky, right side top of the key, goes back, deflected pass over to Overhand. Milicic thought about it. They'll give a three off there. Missed on the left baseline there by Sesjujanin. De Los Angeles high off the glass, couldn't get it to go. Milicic the rebound over to Husky. Under 6 minutes to go now in this one. 54-38, Mustangs on top. Step back three, overhand, off the mark, no good. Long rebound there by Canute. Canute drives in left side, tries to go coast to coast, can't get it to go. And the rebound away here by Tirado. Tirado swings it out, look out, right baseline three on the way, couldn't get it to go. Put back rebound on the finish. And that was Sydney Husky. So Monroe up by 18. Timeout called on the floor. 5:32 to go in this one. Monroe in command, 56-38. We'll step aside here on the Monroe Mustangs YouTube channel. And welcome back here to Monroe University, the Monroe Athletic Complex in New Rochelle, New York. 5.5 to go in this one. Monroe University up by 18, 56-38 on Putnam Science Academy. Mike McGinnis on the call. Welcome to the 2025-26 home opener. As Diouf handles it, nice feed over to Vercan right down the middle. And a rare easy basket here in the second half for Putnam Science. Look out there, overhand, lost the handle on it. And Tor going to try to go, actually that was Diouf, apologies. Little coast-to-coast action on the steal, and it's back-to-back rare baskets here in the second half. For PSA, it's 56-42 overhand. Behind the back dribble, swings it back out there. Husky hard to the left elbow, can't get it to go. Loose ball rebound, and it's taken away by LaRue. LaRue looking around and was fouled there by Husky.
Number 10, Sydney Husky. That's her third, team's fourth.
Husky picks up her third, the team's fourth. Throw it back in here. Long three, top of the key. Off the mark, no good. Rebound. Tor trying to get the offensive rebound, draws the foul. Militic picks up the foul. Her first, the team's fifth, I believe. Tor will go to the line here.
For 21, Tor in. Correction, Tor will shoot the free throws for Putnam.
Tor's first free throw. Off the mark, no good. Second free throw up and in. 56-43. Monroe on top with under 4.5 to go. Look at the pressure coming to the backcourt. 1-on-3 here. Husky glides through. Boy, that is tough. Tough sledding there. Left baseline. They'll swing it back out. And draining a 2 there on the line was Dunja Militic. And that was a 2, as announced as a 3. It was a 2. Militic picks up a foul there. Tina to shoot 2. She goes to the line here. First one up and in. Tina can't get that one to go. Strong rebound there by Tor. I'll give PSA credit. They're chipping away here. LaRue, well, they missed something on the offensive side. They were screaming on the bench there. LaRue launches a mid-range shot on the right side, misses. Militic, nice rebound. Pondujour, boy, I'll tell you what. Diouf is playing some hard defense. Bombs away from 3, right baseline, connects. Angie Torado splashes down on that one. Diouf now with it, 61-44. Look out for Can for 3, misses. Bringing it out, loose ball. Ooh, Vercan got tangled up there. Tor somehow got that to Diouf. Shot off the mark, no fouls called. I think both sides were wondering what was going on. Youngay had a handle on it there and somehow threw it in the front court there. And Vercan will draw the foul. Boy, she hit the deck hard there. 2:56 to go in this one. 61-44. Well, there's a buzzer there at the scores table. Not sure what happened. But Vercan, Stewart picks up her 4th foul. Guess they were trying to figure out who it was. Now Husky will come in for Youngay.
Number 10, Sydney Husky re-enters. At the free throw line is number 7, Valentina Vercan to shoot 2.
Valentina Vercan to shoot 2 here. First one in and out, no good. Second free throw on the way, and that is up and in. So 61-45, Monroe on top, under 3 minutes to go. Husky under the watchful eye of Vercan here. We'll get it back over to Torado. Hard pass. And deflected out of bounds. Putnam Science Academy will be awarded the ball there. Nice defense by Fatima Diouf. She'll bring it in here over to LaRue. LaRue feeds Diouf now in the front court, left side. Threads the needle with a pass. Backdoor, and they'll find the wide open Utina to put that up and in. 61-47. Pondujour brings it up now. Oh boy, almost contacted a couple times there. Pondujour pass deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Putnam Science Academy.
It is number 20,
Kaylin Lilly comes in. Husky, just got that over to Lilly. Back now, Toronto backed up for a long 2 off the mark, no good. Militic trying to drag the rebound down. And Vercan had it, lost it, and then recovered somehow by PSA. Coming up on 2 minutes to go in this one. Tor with it now, top of the key, lob pass on the inside. That was easily intercepted by the Mustangs. Here's Husky coming in on that left elbow. We'll bring it back out to Pondujor. Pondujor lost the handle on it. LaRue with the rebound. Wild shot, couldn't get it to go. Loose ball rebound. Vercan will put it home. 90 seconds coming up to go in this one. 61-49, look out, pressure coming. Milicic, nice pass ahead there. Pondujor has got to bring it over and does, over to Husky. Husky fadeaway shot on the way, off the mark, no good. And LaRue the rebound, quickly over to Vercan. Vercan, backdoor pass, Tor wide open, puts it up and in. 61-51 Monroe. Pondujor brings it up now, glides through left side, goes coast to finish. Drew the foul there with 59 and a half left on LaRue. Nautica Rosa, first time we're getting a look at her in the game here for Monroe University. First shot on the way, off the mark, no good, and rebounded away there by Canute. Here's Roman with it now. Back over to Vercan, under 50 seconds to go, pass deflected, and somehow Milicic came up with it. Milicic will slow it down a little and he'll swing it back, faking the three. There was Pondujor. Mike Sine will join me on the on the post-game show. Mustangs trying to wrap this one up. Mid-range jumper, and on the left side, Pondujor just drains it. 65-51. Mustangs on top with less than half a minute to go. Our defense being played there. Driving in and drawing the foul there is Rihanna Roman.
Number 31, Tiangui. Her first.
Shots coming here. And Roman can't connect on the first. Second one on the way here. 14 seconds to go. Shot clock turned off. And that one misses the mark. Nice rebound. And the Mustangs are going to walk out of here victorious on the home opener. Put on a big surge there in that third quarter, and they never looked back. 65-51 is the final. Mike Sine, the head coach, will join me on the other side of this timeout. Mustangs win it, 65-51. We'll be back.